Triumph.
Oh, it's very intense. Ease us in with this music, please. Yeah, we still got it playing. That's good.
Gonna have to get used to this, right? The timings and
different. I don't
everything.
know what kind of sound effects we can do with that. Have to do a new soundboard.
New looks, but same teams as we come to know and love inside of this region. And right now, Triumph got a lot to prove after not getting a single win in the ESL Pro League. EG looking damn good as well. And Ethan will start things off strong. A couple of taps and the utility gone on long. Tarek pushes mid as well, and no respect for EG. They're just going to find Triumph caught with their pants down, and a 5-on-2 already found for EG.
And it's just relentless aggression. Tarek tapping down another, and that leaves Penny all alone. So EG, they get the pistol locked in, they keep it flawless, and they come through with a fair share of aggression there, already not giving respect to Triumph. And I think that that's one of the roughest things, I think, if you're Triumph in this position, right? Like, for a lot of these top dogs, they're going to look down on this team and think, well, you know, we should just be able to steamroll them, because on paper, they probably should just be able to steamroll them. Wow. And so I think that, you know, that's one of the problems. Like, I can't imagine what it must be like when you're a team like Triumph, who undoubtedly put all the work in, but a lot of the time it must feel like you never even get to show off the work that you've put into a game, because EG might not be approaching this in their kind of stereotypical fashion, and everything might be a little bit faster, a little more flashy, a little more about taking map control away and not letting Triumph get comfortable. This round's only up against Glock, so it should be nice and clean. And it's already been opened up by Tarek. Triumph at this point, they're just kind of like trying to draw out dying, essentially, like trying to get as much utility out the hands of EG as possible. Junior probably dead, and there it is. So there we go. Everything's how it should be. Tarek gets 4, he pads his stats, now he's all smiley, he's all happy, probably laughing away, because that's what Tarek seems to often do. But now we get this buy-in for the side of that kind of stereotypical. Oh,
that sounded cool, Harry.
Yeah, dude, can we play that again? I'll listen to that again.
I thought that was just you trying to talk.
And now we're going to see Triumph coming in with the buy here. They've got AKs out.
Oh, you did all that with your mouth.
Yeah. Makes you wonder, what else can I do, Trace? Curry going to smoke off the mid-cross to give the illusion that Triumph are heading this way, but EG, they've not really fallen for it. They've stacked heavy down towards B, and they trade immediately into a 4-on-4.
Yeah, Breezy's pushed short as well. Junior doesn't realize how wide he's gone, and Cirque is there to help as well. Triumph still easing away from the monster. And now with EG, with all this information, they know that Triumph are bailing from this B bomb site, or at least they can make that assumption. Tarek's already, or Stan's already rotating up, rather, as a 2-player setup outside of short. And Triumph are kind of, they don't know it, but EG have so much information with this setup right now. It might come back to bite them. If Triumph walk through connector, they could catch these players with their back turned, but door swing will also make noise. Will Triumph is the question. Going back up top side, EG re-aggressing along with 2. The bomb coming late from middle as well.
Look at Tarek. Penny is holding for this aggression, but Tarek, he's crouched down and just about misses the timing. Now, Stan is here as well. Well, he does get one. He's instantly traded by Curry. So rotation going to have to come in towards this A site for EG. Cirque going to be that first man arriving to the party. In this 2-on-3, right, they went into this on a bonus round, and they kept those first 2 very, very clean. So there's money for EG to buy, like, regardless of if they go for this or not. It's going to be interesting to see if they do. That's going to be a bit of a filthy nade as it brings 2 players down to around about 50. And the tag from Cirque through the smoke, getting away with even more damage. Junior in the site, 46 HP. Cirque moving in, and he's seen him. That's worrisome for Junior as he's forced out into the open, into the crosshairs of Breezy. This was a 3-on-2, and Moose is not able to see it through to the very, very end. They don't know where the bomb is, but now they've found out, and they will grab that defuse, so EG get that 3-0 start they were looking for.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty sick little retake there from Breezy and Cirque.
A lot of that comes from the missed smoke. I think it was thrown by Moose back on short side, right? It had a huge gap in the in the left side on Dumpster, and so Breezy and Cirque are able to push up through that position. Cirque gets the opening kill. After that, nade does good damage. There's that frag from Cirque, and that's the gap in the smoke that gives EG a way back into the site. Triumph, they want to take those engagements. You're going to have faith in your individuals, but EG, they're just so good, and they're going to win all the duels in the post-plant. Triumph not playing the bomb, and it comes back to bite them. Pistols now in the fourth. Bit of util as well. They can certainly set something up here. Throwing a numerous amount of nades, setting up HE's beside B. Ethan just moved back from the jump, and so he will not take much damage. Triumph giving away the fact that they're early B3, and they will pull back from that position, taking the bomb once again towards the top site. In the meantime, EG are hungry for information. They will re-aggress on short. Smoke in the connector. Door's been naded off. We see a lot of teams do that at the moment. Heroic were doing it all the time against Astralis on Overpass in that lower bracket final for EPL. Using it in a variety of ways combined with boosts and nades. But right now, the re-aggression is there, and EG have all the control. Stan taking down Moose, and now just a desperation B play here for Triumph.
Yeah, it's not going to be the fastest B play you've ever seen, and especially not with that smoke falling at short. So now they're like, all right, they've smoked short, let's go Monster. And now Stan has killed them from Monster, and now they're thinking, oh dear. As they do retrieve the bomb, rotation from Tarek in through Con. EG saw the bomb as well, so they know that it's coming B. And they've just got everyone here. It's a 2-on-5 in the B site, and this is going to have to be something pretty remarkable from Triumph, and needless to say, that's not going to happen as EG take a 4-0 lead. Triumph, at least, now able to even bring the AWP into play.
Hey, that's something. Better late than never. I mean, I say late, it's on the 5th round at least. But yeah, EG already proven that they're not fearful of Triumph, and that's important, right? You don't want to give your opponents too much respect in a game like this. Very confident stuff, re-aggressing a lot. Good supportive utility, just bombarded by flashbangs with Triumph in that round every time they tried to set up. Back to middle for Curry, throwing a flash, but EG going to take mid despite that utility. Luckily, no one peeks Tarek. He was full white. Still gets through onto the fountain and clears this out. Triumph are going to hit B, but there's still only 2 players here. Stan needs to get down Con ASAP. Yeah,
this is something as well that Triumph will need to address going forward, right? This constant mid-control from EG could cause them some problems here. However, all 3 players that got the info, they're taking a very, very passive rotate. So for the time being, Breezy and Ethan have got to do it all down inside of B. They're certainly giving it a good go. Breezy, they went over his head. It's leapfrog. And he's emerged victorious. Croaks down Penny. And now Sheikh Zula dropped inside of the site. That was a 5-on-2 at B. And Junior is sent running to the hills. 1v3 now as he has AWP down 2. But yeah, that's rough, man. That was the best chance to take a B site I think you're going to get all game. Yeah. And it just gets wrecked by Ethan and Breezy.
They do such a great job of hiding for so long, not giving those fights away. Like, if Breezy is crouched in on that barrels position, oh my, Triumph. Curry's jumping on the site like, guys, B's clear, where are they? And, well, safe to say, B was not clear. Junior still with a chance in this round. EG have split up. Ethan gets picked out of the monster, 30 seconds. Junior can smoke the site. He's got to worry about short. That's where Tarek can close this entire round. Junior peeking through. Does check the angle. Tarek's waiting for audio before he makes a move in this 2-on-1. 20 seconds. Junior re-aggressing, and he might find the player in CT spawn. Still time ticking against him, and he's looking down in the pit. Stan peeks out from CT, and that's EG with the round. A really nice try at the 1-on-5. Gave it 3, but it's still going to be an EG round. 5-0 up. And yeah, you mentioned the mid push, Harry. I think we're going to see more of that for EG. They get a lot of information from that. I mean, even though the rotates were late,
they've done it every round. Even in the pistol, they were doing that, right? So there's not really been any indication that EG aren't going to do it. And the problem with Triumph kind of going for this in the rounds where they're hitting B, they haven't sent anyone mid yet to actually keep an eye on that. And so that's just free information for EG. And so they're not going to be dissuaded from doing it either. Cirque boosted up, given a bit of vision down towards ramp, but blinded off the angle. So the Deagles do get out and over into mid. But this is why it's profitable for EG to keep going for this info. Is like this round, there were players there, so they don't go any further than mid. And now they know, well, there's a bunch of guys mid, so that kind of frees up this B hold a hell of a lot more. Like, look at already what EG have done. Well, they've rotated Stan up into the A site. They've taken short water control with Ethan and Breezy. And so now they've got B under lock and key. They've got 3 players inside of A, and they're only up against pistols. They kind of feel pretty confident at this point in time.
Oh, Tarek is waiting in the fade. The flash is in, but everyone was hiding for it. Triumph do get a kill. It's still a man down here, a gun at their feet, but you can see Cirque's holding on to it. Doesn't want to give it away for free, and you can't grab that with E. You're going to need to strafe into his crosshair. Cirque posted back up. Molly going down. Can Curry grab the gun? He's run for it. The Molotov hits him. He goes through into Cirque, who is styling right now on this AWP. 4-on-2. That gun's lost in no man's land. Breezy's coming up on the flank, and even though Cirque gets shot a couple of times, this should be the knife in the back from Breezy. Another kill, and the round is closed. EG keep it contained. I'm loving this CT side right now. We were saying we don't see them on this map a lot. It is a go-to veto for them at times. I was a little worried for that reason, but EG, man, the calling's great for Stan. The rotations are there. They have ideas. They're being proactive. No respect in some situations, and like you said, they're re-aggressing and being short right off of the mid info. They've just been doing alternating between those two.
The scariest thing as well, right, is like last time we saw these guys play on this map in a head-to-head was back in Cologne, as I say. And that ended 12-3 at the end of the first half to EG. And I was hoping that like Triumph maybe would have come away with a bunch that they've like learned from that matchup. They would have like shown something different here. But already it's looking pretty similar to that last bout between these two squads. And I do think, as we've kind of said, but I want to reiterate, is that it's very, very hard to kind of try and counteract what your opposition likes to do when they feel so confident, like when they feel like this. Because right now, you know, this isn't like classic EG. Like Stan isn't sat there going, all right, so Cirque, you're going to run down mid, you're going to AWP 3 out of the spawn, and then we'll just play around that. You know, like Cirque's just kind of freestyling it right now. And so Stan's like, as long as he's just managing the whole thing on like a macro level as to, you know, like where we have to be at the right point in time, it's kind of just, you know, do what you want for the rest of EG is how it's looking right now. And so that idea of like a playbook out the window. And so Triumph are just having to play very, very reactively to what they're seeing in the server. And what they're seeing is pretty terrifying.
And more info for EG, right? They just jumped spot B and saw the bomb with 2. Tarek's come on a 4th rotation. Cirque's even considering it as well, and they should be. Triumph running through the monster. Stan waiting close. He sees the shadow. Pre-fire comes in early, though. Still wall-banging shots. Breezy helped him out, but Shake with a double opener. Junior trapped it short, spammed, and Tarek finished off that final player as well. It's EG 7-0. Clean as you like it. God, it must feel so compressing, so constricting for Triumph to try and get anything done on this T side. If they're doing rushes, well, we've seen that 5-on-2 B rush where EG somehow managed to win that round with almost no casualties until the 1-on-5. And right there, if you play slow, if you try and, you know, take the mid control, go back down to late B where you walked into the AWP, the jump spot for Ethan gets all that info on your bomb, and then EG, once again, they're stacked on the B bomb site. So, yeah, they've got Triumph's number right now. Kills aren't great either. 1, 2, and 3 for everyone on Triumph. The distribution of EG is tight indeed, 6-8.
Yeah, we got a tactical timeout. And, well, also a 7-0. This kind of reminds me of this qualifier match I watched one
I was gonna bring up this exact same point.
And I think, you know, the vibes around it are just, it's just so comparable. This is a IEM Beijing qualifier, actually. And I believe these people had got paired up against like the likes of Oscarish and people that were just simply way out of their league. And they tried to hold their own, but it never really happened. It peaked in broad daylight, basically.
And it's one of those things where, like, yeah, you know, like 2 promising players might emerge. Like in that case, right? Well, you all know who they were. But
and then everybody else
it was just like as like a team, right? Maybe.
Let's all talk over each other.
Yeah.
Well, we are talking about Hugo, Hawka, and Dinko.
I don't want to be lumped into anything as an in-game leader. We know that the in-game leaders suffer statistically.
Wait, you were in-game leading?
I wouldn't say there was any in-game leading going
you get
on.
13-2'd on the CT side. There's not a lot you can call The classic guys just don't die.
Shout out Oscarish one time, you know, like if he's looking for a new guy, I'm also looking for a new team, and we can try work something out there.
You guys are looking for new guys, like you figure it out.
I'm disgusted that you'd lump me in here.
Well,
I'm insulted.
You know.
There was a 3-kill differential. Let's not pretend that anyone was good, but we can move past that and just leave it to our nightmares instead. It's a bit of a B rush, mid rush rather. One B player, Moose throwing utility to fake it. Cirque is late to this jump, so he hasn't seen the cross. 3 players made it along to the playground, but flash over the top, it misses, and Cirque, well, he doesn't. Finding Shake early, he's got a lead from behind. And Curry can't even get the info. He doesn't even know if Cirque has left or not. The AWP posts up, and Cirque dips out. Moose looking for B pressure. Niji will happily reward him with a fight. Flash in from Ethan. They double peek it, but nothing is to be seen. Triumph just trying to get out mid, man. It's hard enough as is. In all this time, Tarek's pushing connector. He's going to be able to outflank these players, and he probably hears them milling about in the middle.
Tarek might just get all 3. No one's even considering it. This could be an absolute travesty for Triumph, and ooh, he hasn't hit the best timings. We've all been in this situation. He does deal with the first, and now looking for a bit more, but that's where Penny is able to get the better of him. Moose has dealt with Stan in the meantime, and suddenly it's actually an advantage for Triumph. This is where EG's confidence gets in the way somewhat. Cirque dropping the bomb, and actually, forget I said anything. It's down to a 1v1. Junior versus Breezy. And Junior's got a free path into this A site. Breezy's going to have to take a pretty lengthy rotate up through the connector. You'll hear that Molotov, and so it's no secret where this round was looking to end up for Junior. He was going to go back, so we get to have this fight immediately. That's not good news if you're Junior. You kind of want to long this out. Breezy into the crosshair.
Straight into it.
And Junior is going to lock in that first round for Triumph.
Straight into the crosshair. That's right, Triumph. These deer. Suppose that is exactly what I'm looking at up there in the top, right? Wouldn't be any sort of mythical creature. That is actually a deer, I think. But Junior getting it done there. 1 round for Triumph. Well, it's something so far. Perhaps they can string together a few more. The money was not an issue for EG.
Cirque is just hopping around on B short like it's his own territory. I just tried to swap those words up. Nade on the door, and Cirque posted up. Ooh, missed shot, but he knows Penny's deep, and he's going to try and move ahead of the smoke. I like this from Cirque. Susceptible to getting pushed from above, but Cirque taking a second fight right back, missed flash, and he goes in for more. Even smoked off by his teammates so he can get out alive. I like that. Good teamwork for EG. They realize that, okay, this time it's not worked. We should give it up before we regret it.
I thought that was going to be a sick flash for a second. Turns out, it just kind of hung out on the staircase. That's not what Triumph are doing. They're going to go 3 deep here towards long with bomb in hand. And the first victim, Tarek. Can they find more here on the Evil Genius' side? Open up this door. The can of worms that could be the A site.
Yeah, the one thing that always gets me a bit worried when one team is like very, very confident and the clear favorite is that if a few rounds start to go against them, it's like you can very, very quickly get in that mindset of like, guys, let's just stop, right? Let's just go back to doing what we always do. Let's just win. And it's like then the moment you do that, you kind of move away from like this aggression that's been working. Ooh. And it's about kind of trying to find that like healthy midpoint between the two. Because right now they've been swept in this round. Sheikh Zilla with a double. Junior finding Tarek to open the round up. And this B site now only has Breezy to hold it down. He will put up 1, but that's the end of the round really for EG. Ethan likely just going to have to hold on to this M4. And so Triumph, they will come in with a second. Something that I do like about Triumph, by the way, is that they release these comms videos like Chaos do, for example. I love this like growing trend. By the way, definitely check this out as well. Like Triumph only has like what 1.3K subs on YouTube. Only. Get them out of here. Let's get some better viewage on this, right? Let's get some more eyes on this. I do like it that teams are starting to release team comms. I think it's great because A, they can be really funny sometimes. B, gives you a bit of an insight into what it actually sounds like to communicate at a pro level. And C, I think in a way it must be helpful for teams, like without them maybe even necessarily realizing it. I think if you're like dreading the idea of releasing team comms because you're like maybe embarrassed as to like, you know, maybe it's like just really messy. Like, remember when that Na'Vi team comm video came out? My goodness, it was just screaming from everyone.
Remember when that Envious team video came out from like 2015? There's also a lot of crazy things that could come out of team comms, guys.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful on that.
Well, that's why the videos made by the orgs are cool, right? Rather than, you know, just releasing the entire 40-minute team comm VOD, right? People don't want their strats to be leaked, right? We've seen that be a problem. But when you start chopping them down, cutting them down to key rounds, and you're not showing anything you don't want to show, well, that's a good balance. It's a good mid-ground. And so, yeah, I echo your point, Harry. I like that. Shake, you might not like this. Headshot for Cirque through the floor.
And, you know, he's wondering, like, wait, where the hell did I even just get shot from?
I mean, they've probably seen that.
He's
boost.
thinking he just got like heaven wallbanged from B or something.
Yeah,
What
probably.
the hell? Cirque, you are reported. Well, he's
Cirque.
found another.
Cirque's freestyling right now. Cirque is just wrecking. And it's kind of the peak Cirque. It's what you love to see from the Bulgarian Beast. Good that Stan doesn't peek there. Junior's posted up. He could wallbang, but not connecting.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call him the Bulgarian Beast, but I mean, you know, something... I just don't know if it fits his personality. I'm thinking like the Bulgarian Berenstein Bear. You know, like maybe not the best ring to it, but bulldozer, bulldog, beast. Ugh.
What else do you want, Trace? You got a better word?
I'm just saying.
Bulgarian boy. You want to be dismissive?
No. I just really think that Cirque is like a teddy bear,
Yeah.
and I know that because I know
Bulgarian bear.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Junior, he's had some great orb shots in this game. We'll give him that. Unfortunately, a lot of them, you know, like these non-impact kills, just breaking economy, and even then, not really. Stuck in 1-on-5s and 1-on-4s. Can't get out alive. Look at this. Whoop, bang.
See ya.
That was great. That was a great shot. EG yeeting themselves into monster. They don't care anymore. Having fun.
Sometimes you've got to full send it.
Yeah.
And that just brings me back, obviously, to the fan cams. That's going to be IEM.GG/fancam. I recognize the man in the top right. But do you guys? Probably not. So we'll move forward. We'll move past that. But we can invite you. I mean, I don't want to give any like spoilers away, but it is IEM.GG/fancam. That's how you get over there and you get shown on the stream. But don't do anything ridiculous because you will be banned promptly and swiftly if Hugo has anything to say about it.
Yeah, watch yourself.
Well, that's
a pretty stern warning.
Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama.
Well, they're watching mid again. Cirque with his shot does catch the leg of Shake. This time not dead, but certainly close to it. Flash back in. Cirque posted up again, and he's so quick, it's not even fair. Getting out alive as well. Tarek can connect it. Penny jumps into his crosshair. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Yeah, hey, Penny, man, there's a crosshair there, dude. You can't really. Nah, but for Triumph, I mean, so far, this is just a battle to get out of their own map territory, to be honest.
Get out of spawn. Get back to the lobby, as Harry often says.
Now, Harry likes to scream incoherently into the microphone when we're losing. So
I said, yeah.
Get back to the lobby. Sounds something kind of like that.
Yeah,
Harry, would
that's
you like to
actually a pretty
respond to
good
these
impression.
allegations?
No, yeah, man. I mean, I never respond to alligators, right? It's always like the...
They got all them teeth.
Mantra
How
I
you're not
have.
going to talk back to him, man. They
If you're-
smile, you can't ignore
If
it.
you're trying to escape a crocodile or alligator, run in zigzags. They lose track of you. They're fast, man. They run fast, but if you run in zigzags, they ain't gonna catch you.
And that's why Hugo's YouTube videos are so lit.
Yeah, I mean, I would love... dude, honestly, Trace,
If you fought an alligator, Hugo, I would pay for that.
I wouldn't fight, I would run, Trace, in zigzags.
No, you get an octagon like a UFC wrestler with an alligator.
Give me like
you have to like zigzag round and just get punches in wherever you can. That's the...
I don't think you can punch an alligator. His skin is made of like...
What are you talking about?
These things haven't evolved in like millions of years. They're the
so
perfect
it should be
apex
easy then.
predator.
Yeah, okay, first of all, Happy Gilmore beat up an alligator, okay? So,
I ain't got a golf club, Trace.
rest in peace one time, Chubbs. But, speaking of which, RIP for Triumph in this round, 10-2. This is exactly where you should have your hands on the steering wheel. And speaking of the steering wheel, it's Evil Genius is driving right now.
It's EG overtaking Triumph in the fast lane.
in a moped.
Here's a question then. Would you rather fight 1 6-foot crocodile or 2 3-foot alligators?
It's one tall crocodile.
Crocodile.
He's standing on his hind legs.
I would take the alligators every day of the week. I'd even try and turn them on each other.
I don't really know the difference all too much. I know there is one. Like maybe one is one of them female, or I don't know.
No. Wow. You know what?
Do you want to enlighten me? Educate me. I told you how to escape one. Now tell me what's the goddamn.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to escape the thing you don't even know what it is.
Oh, I can
crocodiles.
I should run from that. That's a goddamn dinosaur.
Crocodiles in the southern hemisphere.
Yep.
In the northern hemisphere, alligators.
Is that it? Simple as that.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Is there any difference between the two?
Yeah, I mean, crocodiles were basically dinosaurs. Alligators, they make, lovely appetizers in Florida. So
I believe that.
I've had fried alligator. It's not that bad.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's actually a delicacy. Harry now wincing on the edge of his seat.
Cancel humans, please.
No. Cancel Hugo, please.
Well, we got Tarek down here in Connector, and he's trying to cancel Triumph, and, well, he has. That's probably it for this one. Curry also in the maws of Tarek Jr. Now, 1v4 now. Goes.
Seen him in a lot of these.
Tarek Jr. Now, that's an interesting prospect.
Tarek Jr. Here he is, and there's...
Peace out, Tarek.
Now we got Lil Tarek Jr. over here in the connector, but wrapping around in through the toilets. He's been scrubbed up by Stan, and EG put 11 on the board.
Clean as can be. 3 alive. Money has not been an issue, as you said earlier, Trace, and that continues for the Evil Geniuses.
And let's not negate the fact that this is Triumph's map pick.
Yeah, keep in mind as well, they are playing with a stand-in, right? Like, that's always something to note. It's always going to be a bit of a problem coming in with Curry over Ryan. But, again, another experienced player.
I'm just glad that chat's in slow-mo, because otherwise, you guys are pathetic.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I love each and every single individual one of you, except for you. You know exactly who I'm talking to.
All right. Watch yourself. Cirque's pushed long. He hasn't even done this yet.
How... Oh, actually a missed shot. So Curry gets out of there alive, but I feel like Cirque, man, he's so scary that you see the AWP and you don't go, yeah, I'll take that fight. You're like, well, he was here and he missed, and that's lucky for me. So now I run away. And Triumph are going to try and hit this B side of the map. They've still got this bomb in com, but it is moving away on the back of Curry to rejoin the rest of the Triumph ranks. Moose boosted up on the sandbags, but this Moose not tall enough to spot that boost. Flash is good for Tarek, but Penny opening the round up with a double. And now it's Stan who could be in trouble. Cirque rotating into heaven. Looking for this peak. It's going to be Stan to break the silence first. The bomb does go down, and Triumph 3-on-2 in this post plant.
Molotov right into the smoke. A little bit of a wasted, missed opportunity there. But for Triumph, this means everything in the world. This could potentially be their 3rd round. Let's see if Stan and Cirque can battle their way back into the round. Cirque dumps a smoke onto the bomb itself and sets himself up to watch Monster. However, Moose peeking off the sandbags. Gives Stan the time to tap the bomb and lose the round at the same exact time. We're going to be going to the last round of the half. And I just started thinking about a 6-foot-tall alligator, but, like
with a briefcase, like hind legs, like walking around.
Oh, I was just picturing like a 6-foot-tall alligator by
with 4 legs.
2 foot in length, 6 foot tall.
Well, they have 4 legs, but I mean like shaped like a horse.
Did you draw a diagram?
Maybe we can get the viewers to do so. And in doing so, let's see your best alligator that is 6 foot tall and also 2 foot tall at the same time.
Hashtag IEM New York, send that in. We might be able to put it on stream later. Who knows?
Probably not, but we'll try anyway.
Yeah, you got to give it a good go, though. You got to draw hard and you got to draw fast because this half might be coming to a close. It certainly will after this round. That's how numbers work. EG pushing mid again. Nothing new here. Cirque flashing Tarek, who gets away with one. Cirque follows up into team kill. Tarek didn't do a thing but damage. Curry takes down Shake. Now we're into a 4-on-3. Still good for EG, and more re-aggression because obviously what else would you expect?
Of course!
Ethan, they're coming from both sides. Penny has his knife out. Oh, he swapped back. He's going to check it, but Ethan's more prepared and gets out of there alive. Now B's been lost technically. Breezy is going back into the site, but Moose is already up on the pillar. Famas beats AK. Is not a sentence I thought I'd say today, but Junior now left in another very difficult clutch.
Ooh, 2, and Stan is there to get the better of him. So that first half draws to a close with EG. Pretty convincing scoreline in their favor on the map pick of Triumph. Can it get any more dominant, or do Triumph bounce back? I don't know. Gonna have to wait and see, aren't you?
In the clouds, and I'll take it, yeah. Reminding myself to just let go. Don't wonder how far I can fall. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out. Oh, 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 shooting through the clouds, I know it's alright, it's alright. Heavens are the limit now. Let's fly just one more night, one more night. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out.
You know, talk about going to hell and back. Well, that's exactly what Triumph are doing right now, and they're going to get the opportunity to come back at least. I mean, they're not completely in hell, but it's definitely not been a friendly matchup to them thus far. Evil Geniuses pushing them around and doing what they want to do on the map of Overpass, the first one here of the series. Welcome back, everybody, to the Intel Extreme Masters, New York. And don't forget your special limited edition pizza box, eh? All you got to do, you just got to retweet and follow. And we're going to follow along with Evil Geniuses on their T-sided pistol round. If you look at the odds by GG.bet, they're going to reflect exactly what it is that we're talking about here. A rather one-sided affair. Curry and company going to get a little bit aggressive here on this pistol round. They want to begin to take the fight over to Triumph. Excuse me, over to the Evil Geniuses, who currently do run the pack. On there through the bathroom area. Having gone all the way up long, they're going to swivel on back down onto the connector. Now, Moose might catch a timing here, and he does. He just sees one player in Breeze crossing over. Didn't get the information that it was the bomb. Now 3 deep in the connector. Breeze will not be joining them. Moose taking his head right on off, putting it on a mantle, just as I would imagine a Moose would do in real life. fight ensuing here on the B-bomb site. So far, so good for the side of Triumph until Ethan shows up with the P250 in a big way. 2 kills going his way. He's got a lot more on his plate. 3 more frags. 1, 2, and 3. Can he even find the first? No, it's going to come down to a reload. That's going to cost him dearly. Ethan has fallen. Olympus potentially also maybe have fallen as well. 12-4.
Yeah, and, you know, Triumph not fearful after that first half. A bit of aggression outside the monster area. You know, they bring the fight to EG, and I like that. We're pissed around for them to start to pull things back, as you said. They're not out yet. This is their map pick, so we were expecting a little bit more, maybe, and the CT side is where they could show us. Tarek's got a Zeus in round 2, so you know things are going to get interesting. Zeus on the T side. Connector is his control. And he's waiting for aggression. Good luck with that.
Ah.
Slow motion Zeus.
Interesting spot. Yeah. You know that eventually, you know, there's a chance that someone from Triumph could push on down through the connector. Now, Tarek pushing up with that Zeus out does give me the heebie-jeebies. No one's going to be there to Zeus. Tarek, hate to tell you, they're going to goosh Moose down to 1 HP. Somehow he's still alive. Junior, a casualty amidst all the chaos. And now it's going to be a hard-charging storm here for the Evil Geniuses. Moose finally going down. 4-on-3 inside of the site.
No.
And he his own Shaka Zulu.
No.
No denial of that one.
The Moose is gooshed by Cirque's Glock. No head armor in the second round, and you get what you pay for. He doesn't pay for it, and he gets it. Breezy caught by the aim punch. Penny up with a double. There's a chance after all for Triumph in the post plant, looking to retake the site. Tarek still has a Zeus. Keep your eye on it behind Dice. He plays with the SMG for now. Ethan tucks on the truck and needs to get clear. Penny goes for it. Ethan hits a shot. This guy is unreal, and Tarek has tagged Curry down to within an inch of his life. Ethan takes it away, and that's an eco for EG.
Yeah, of course.
No.
I just wanted to clarify some things here. I had a couple calls from my alligator and crocodile friends who were not happy with the, you know, the information that I put out there in terms of the differences between the two. So perhaps we clarify that while the round gets mopped up there by the side of Evil Geniuses. I mean, it's pretty simple, though. I mean, the 2 reptiles, they're from different locations. And I said northern, southern hemisphere. But the truth is, crocodiles are usually found in saltwater habitats, while alligators prefer freshwater. They prefer
thought it was
water.
a freshwater, saltwater debacle.
Misinformation here.
Now, just to clarify as well, crocodiles are typically more aggressive than alligators. Henceforth, you're going to be fighting a crocodile.
Their heads and teeth are different shapes.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, that's just obvious, but everyone knows that. So.
Both as terrifying as the other, though.
No, dude, crocodiles are definitely more scary.
Yeah, I mean, actually, if you think about it, crocodiles are scary, but alligators are kind of cuddly. So,
well, we've actually brought an alligator live to the set trace. We're going to give her a hug over in the green room. Just her mouth isn't strapped shut, though. So good luck with that.
And Mud Planet with a 1 as an L has sent us a drawing here of a 6 feet by 2 feet alligator giraffosaurus looking.
You have to get
character.
the mathematician.
Yeah, no, I like this picture. This is a good picture. We can get this one up at some point. I've already passed it on to the appropriate parties.
Nice.
What I find interesting is he put his @ in the photo, but his @ isn't even his own @ it's someone else's @
Oh,
maybe it's his Insta.
There's some super sick drawings coming in right now of alligators, and some really, really atrocious ones as well. Either way, speaking of atrocities, it's not gone well here for Evil Geniuses in this round. They've got the 2 AKs and a FAMAS, and Triumph are set up for this A take. Stanislaw going to be the first to fall. He's not going to be the only one. I can guarantee you that. Breeze left on 12 HP with an AK from Long, and a 1v4. You get shut down, and cut down by an SMG there from the bathroom. So we're going to see another round go to Triumph, 13-5. Still quite the ladder to climb here for Triumph, but they're set off in the right way.
I'm looking at something. They're so good, man.
Pretty good. I don't want to.
Langley, man. That's a one tall crocodile. 6 feet by 6 feet, maybe. He's long, he's tall. He's everything in between, but EG, they're keen for this B-bomb site. They're going back in through the short tunnel.
I don't know. It's Starboy's got he's really got some talent right here.
Some artists.
Hang on. Let's just see what EG are able to do in this round, and then we can get back to this talk of reptiles. Because I tell you what, man, Ethan and Tarek, these guys are the crocodile alligator combo of EG. Ooh. And right now, which one of them wants to be done in the salt water? We're going to have to wait and see. That's basically tears, is what I meant by that.
Don't try to loop it back in now that you've said it.
It's great when you have to explain them.
Yeah, I often find that's the high point of any joke. If it comes with like a rigorous 30-minute history lesson as well.
Hey guys, the reason you should find this funny, let me just explain.
Oh, well, look at this. Hang on a moment. They didn't see. Oh, wait, Breezy still got it. He was fully blind. All right, and now Stan finds a man in Con. Breezy didn't kill the guy when he could see him, but had no problem doing it when he couldn't. That is wild. Junior left in another clutch. And he's spamming, but also getting spammed. And that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah. One flash, 22 HP and an AK. Probably time to change the rhythm up here. He's going to back away. There's no sense in throwing your life away recklessly, of course.
Fans of the economy love this decision. Fans of EG also love this decision. 14-5. And things are going swimmingly for EG no matter what's in the water.
And that's another thing that alligators and crocodiles have in common.
They both swim.
Yes.
Damn reptiles. In water, out water.
Damn Reptar. You don't know anything about Reptar, though. Pathetic.
This is a great game for EG, right? They're going to be more than happy with this. Inferno coming up next. That's their pick as well. It's a matchup that, you know, we really expected EG to just kind of run over this one. And, well, EG, they're running over this one.
Yeah, they really are.
Certainly not.
Who's there?
EG, apparently.
EG who?
EG Triumph. I don't know, Trace.
Yeah, man. If you want to come up with one on the fly, it's easy. You'd say, like, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hugh.
Hugo. Hugh who?
Wow, you guys are
done it.
ridiculous.
Brain broken now.
Curry now. Demolished by Ethan.
Yeah. It's not the same Chef Curry. In fact, this curry's a little mild, not even on the spicy side, it seems.
What have EG got cooking in this B bomb site? It might just be CT. Cirque pushing in. They're trapped in the water. Oh no, fire separating them. And Tarek is going to come in from the back line as well. It's just Junior on this AK save. He saved in a 1-on-3. Well, this time it's a 1-on-4, so good luck.
Well, there's one.
Save time.
Oh, no, blinded. Yeah, it's typical timing, isn't it? Now, but knock jokes are easy to come up with. You just think of like words that end in like ooh, and then you just say. So like if you were telling one to Blair, you could say like knock knock, and then he'd say who's there, and then you say Tyler, and then he'd say Tyler who, like Tyloo's. Yeah, Tyloo's. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, man. And that was really the one that kind of propelled his comedy career as well as yours.
Yeah. Up
there to stardom. What next names like Dave Chappelle, and. You know, Kevin Hart, any of these guys that are actually pretty funny.
Wait, Kevin Hart's funny?
To some.
All right.
Yeah, man, I'm working on this new film with like Adam Sandler and yeah, it's easily only a notable name, but it's going to be good, let me tell you, all right? It's coming up. It's in the pipeline. And Ethan, he's taken down one, not in the pipeline, but down in the connector instead, which does have a pipe in it. So Ethan... Ooh. He's going to get piped down. Penny says, nah, mate, MP9. But it's only one, isn't it? And this is pretty clean for EG. It looks like they're about to pick up a victory here with just 2 kills between them and that coveted 16-round scoreline. Tarek runs between 2 Molotovs, a new hit series. As it's all left on to Sheikh Zula in the 1v4. Through toilets he goes. Now, last time these guys met on this map, Triumph got 16-6. Well, today they get 16-5. One worse than the last time as EG go 1-0 up in the series.